And I think also because, or maybe around the nape of your neck and basically the back of your hair, like the undercarriage, I think a lot of that is fine. Those hairs are a little bit finer. Hey guys, welcome back. I want to say what's up to all the subbies and what's up to all the newbies. That's everybody checking me out, maybe for the first time. We don't count around here. If you're peeking in, want to see what's going on, come on in, okay? You came on a good day. Today's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a little quickie. You know that, well, those who are part of the collective, those who are already initiated, you know that I like to check in every 4 to 7 to 8 weeks just to see how my hair is progressing, just to see how everything is going. We were a little late with the last check-in, maybe about a week late, but that's okay. It's okay. So I checked in last time around 5 weeks. So I just relaxed my hair last week. So we're going to do a check-in and make sure everything is copacetic. So we're going to do that. We're going to do the hair check-in and just an update. Okay, so just an update. So as far as the relaxer update, everything went well. Nothing to really report on that end. Okay, I used all the usual products. And last week I also re-upped on my Theorie heat shield spray. Okay, so this is from Theorie. Again, for anyone who's not, you know, maybe you're a newbie around here, you haven't seen this before, but this is my go-to heat thermal spray, my heat protectant. So I was running out, so I re-upped on the Theorie. Okay, so now I have a brand new one of these because I was getting down to the last squirts. You know how that is. So I said, let me re-up, let me do my due diligence and get another one. So I did that, bought another one of these. And when I got the box, it sort of felt a little heavier than usual because there's only, you know, one. I only ordered one. So to my surprise, when I opened up the box, they put in a little sample of their Amber Rose shampoo and conditioner. Okay, now I've seen this on the website. I've been curious, but I'm going through my stash. I said, whoa. And I didn't even see the promo. There was no promo on the website, like buy one, get this as a sample. So I thought that was pretty cool, you know, to get that as a sample, or to get this as a sample. The Amber Rose Hydrating Collection. It's part of their collection. And this isn't sponsored, but you know that I love Theorie shampoo. So I figured I would tell you guys, you know, that I got this when I bought and re-upped on the heat shield. They put this in as a little goodie. Okay, so I am very happy to try this out, the Amber Rose. You know that I use the grapefruit or the argan oil one. And I do have a couple of the other ones that I re-upped on when I went to TJ Maxx. Okay, so with that being said, very excited about this, and I look forward to trying this out. Other than that, nothing new on the product front. It was just a normal relaxer day. And again, for those who are not familiar, I relax every 7 to 8 weeks. So when I relaxed, it was about the 7th week going into the 8th, okay? So I was pretty on schedule with that. Now, as far as my hair is concerned, you know that I like to do a dusting at 4 weeks. And then when I relax, I do a trim. So that's exactly what happened this go round. I did a dusting at 4 weeks. And this time when I relaxed, I did a trim. I trimmed a little bit more than I've been trimming. And I want to say about a 1/2 inch this time, okay? So instead of the dusting, I did about a 1/2 inch this time, only because I wanted to make sure that there's no see-through ends, that I have thickness all the way through, okay? And that middle part, you know, my middle part, I feel like that it grows a little slower than the rest of my hair. And I think also because, or maybe around the nape of your neck and basically the back of your hair, like the undercarriage, I think a lot of that is fine. Those hairs are a little bit finer, I believe, and maybe that's why we have issues sometimes with the middle or the middle back or the underneath or the undercarriage or the nape area, whatever you want to call it. So I just like to stay on top of it, okay? Because I've been there, done that, as far as, oh, it's going to be okay, and not staying on top of my trimmings, especially making sure that everything stays thick and even. I didn't used to always, trim my hair on such a schedule, and I noticed that my hair was getting away from me. You know what I mean? Meaning it would grow, and then by the time you get around to trim it, you're trimming more than you had grown in, okay? So I was always, it seemed like I was never retaining length because I wasn't sticking to a schedule. And that's why I stick to a schedule with my trimming. I do every 4 weeks. That's what I do. I do a dusting at 4, then I do a trim at 8. Depending on what's going on, sometimes it's a dusting, and sometimes it's a dusting and a trim. So this time around, it was a dusting at 4 and a trim at 8. Well, 7, okay? And like I said, I want to say it was about a ½ inch, but it wasn't bad. And like I said, everything looks even, everything looks good. So we're going to take a quick look. See. I'm going to show you what I'm working with, show you where it is. Compared to the last checkup or the last check-in, you probably won't see too much of a difference. But again, we like to stick to schedules around here, and that's what we're going to do. We are going to show and tell for this week, okay? Being that I just relaxed, we're going to show, now that we've already told, okay, now we're going to show what's going on with my hair. I'm wearing the same equipment, okay? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Equipment. So anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, and not familiar with my last video or the one before that, I'm just basically talking about, you know how we gauge length by using our bra strap, okay? We say bra strap, so that's the equipment, okay? So I'm using the same equipment, okay, just to keep everything even and make sure that I'm gauging at the same point, using the same yardstick, so to speak, to sort of gauge where I am. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be much of a difference from the last check-in, being that I did the ½ inch trim, but just to see the fullness and the yada, 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 and the so forth and so on. So let's get right to it. We're going to show and tell, and then we're going to come right back and put a button on it, okay? Okay. That was the show and the tell. Okay, so with that being said, everything looks pretty good. It feels good. Well, I will say this time around, it feels just a little bit drier to me. Okay, my hair feels a little bit drier. Nothing alarming. Okay, nothing that I'm going to do a Chicken Little over. But with that being said, I did notice it was a little bit drier. Don't know exactly why, but it's not Like I said, it's nothing alarming, but it's something that I noticed, okay? It's just something that I noticed. But other than that, everything looks good. It feels good. And yeah, I'm very pleased. I'm very happy. We're inching towards our goal, which is a couple of inches past bra strap length, okay? And maybe a little beyond, okay? We got a little side hustle going on as far as getting the waist length, okay? But with that being said, let's get a little past bra strap first, then we can get to the other, to the other goal. But anyway, I'm very pleased with the progress. Just like I said, staying on a schedule, it totally works for me. It works for my hair, and it helps me to stay on top of things before I turn around and then there's something going wrong. I believe in preventative, I believe in staying on top of stuff, not being obsessed, but basically being aware of where your hair is going and what it needs and adjusting if necessary, okay? So I checked in. Now, if anybody else wants to check in, you know what time it is, okay? It is roll call, honey. Roll call time. Anybody who wants to check in, maybe you just relaxed. Maybe you want to say what you're using, maybe a new product, maybe not. Maybe you're doing okay in your journey. Well, let's not say okay. Let's say that you are doing great in your journey, okay? If you want to rah-rah sis boom ba yourself, go ahead and leave that comment down below if you want to. There's no pressure around here. There's no pressure. If you want to make a comment as far as where you are in your hair journey, natural or relaxed, how about that? Let us all know down below. I know not everybody is interested in length, but we should all be interested and invested in the health of our hair, okay? That's very important. So with that being said, anybody who wants to give a shout out, give it out down below. And guess what? We are all here for it. And you know that I read everything. I read everything, okay? So I am here for it. And if you have any questions, you can let me know down below as well. But this was a little quickie. And like I always say, I like to stay on a schedule. So with that being said, I wanted to come in here in a timely manner, just relax my hair. That is the update. So we did it. We done it. We out, okay? So with that being said, we were in and out, okay? So I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay. And I want to thank you for indulging me for a moment and letting me share my progress with you. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff because we got some more stuff on the horizon as well as on our list. We're checking our list. We're checking it twice and making sure that our hair comes out nice. Because guess what? We all about that best hair life for this year, okay? We're not taking no shorts. We are in it to win it. We are fired up. We are ready. We are armed with our arsenal of products, and we are going to have our best hair life. That's all there is to it. Ain't no debate about it, and that's it, okay? The end. So with that being said, we got more stuff to do, and we got more stuff to discuss, so you gotta come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on